Hey everyone, welcome back! We are in Boxtoberfest, the series on this channel. We're opening 8 different booster boxes from a different CCG every single day in October. Yes, it is another Decipher game. This time we're looking at The Lord of the Rings 2 Towers expansion. Very nice. So, as we can see here, each booster is going to have 1 rare, 3 uncommons, 7 commons. There is a special diffraction foil card, about 1 in every 6 packs, so should be looking for about 6 of those in the box. There is a full, complete parallel set. That's what the foils are. So there's 365 cards, 2 of which are fixed the starter decks, but it's 121 rares, 121 uncommons, and 121 commons. So, obviously, we're going to get hopefully a set of commons. I don't think there's enough packs in the box to be getting a set of uncommons, and we're going to get a small amount of the rares. And then just hopefully some of those foils are going to be nice ones. Hopefully we're going to get some rare foils. That would always be sweet. So let's jump into, not for the first time on this channel, and definitely not for the last, let's jump into some Decipher Lord of the Rings. Ooh, we have a box topper. Is that a tattoo? Yep, that is a box topper temporary tattoo that says fierce in the Lord of the Rings font. Okay. Alright, here we go. The 2 Towers, the second big base game for the set. We'll take a look at the pack real quick. Just has the same information on it pretty much and invites us to join the Lord of the Rings fan club. So the way the sets initially worked for the game was each movie had 1 big set, which was named after the movie, and then 2 smaller sets to go along with them. So, pretty standard Decipher numbering. So we have the set number, which is 4, the rarity, and then the number within the set. And this 1 in the corner, that's sort of like what people would refer to as a first edition stamp. You'd think it meant that this was the first print run. It actually means this is the first product this card has appeared in. If the card gets reprinted later with like an errata or something, the 1 is missing. So, people have asked about that before in some Lord of the Rings games. So, anyway, we've got a quick as may be. We're starting with the uncommons. Dunlending Pillager. A Durndingle. Our rare is King's Mail. And commons, we have an Easterling Guard, Heavy Chain, Uruk Spear, Gondorian Ranger, Dunlending Ravager, Flashing Steel, and an Orthanc Warrior. I'm not sure if, when a foil replaces a common, if there is a specific common slot it replaces, or if it could just replace any one of the commons. Uncommons again to start. We have a Hornburg Causeway, Leod, Westfold Herdsman, Arrow from the South. Our rare is New Fear, Company of Archers. Is that a foil? Is that a sneaky foil? I didn't see the camera. The camera did not pick up on that. The foiling on these cards sometimes is very, very subtle. I should have noticed because it's a second rare. We got a rare and then we got another rare because this one is a rare foil. But look, if you hold it at the right angle, I mean, now it's glowing everywhere, but holding it exactly at that, I just totally missed on the camera screen that it was in fact foil. But very, very nice. We got our first foil, and it is in fact a foil rare. Foil Company of Archers. Excellent. Then we got Men of Ruin, Have Patience, Uruk Runner, Eowyn, Lady of Rohan, Hillman Band, and Search Far and Wide. I am just going to be so paranoid now for like the whole box that I am just missing foils. Okay, we have got an Eastmont Downs, Blades Drawn, Uruk Veteran. Our rare is Final Count. We have Unferth, Grima's Bodyguard, Courtesy of My Hall, Dunlending Robber, Defend It and Hope, We Are the Fighting Urukai, Lorien Guardian, and Southron Wanderer. So the one foil we did get, it replaced the first common, so it came right after the rare. So I'm hoping that that's consistent, but I am just going to be paranoid after missing that one. Alright, what we got? We have a Golden Hall. That's a very nice card. We have Mind Your Own Affairs. Vengeance. Our rare is Come Down. We have a Pathfinder. Cloud of Arrows. Fight for the Villagers. Dunlending Ransacker. Pippin, Woolly-Footed Rascal. Uruk Regular. And Valor. After the blocks of the movie cards with the the 3 sets per film, they started moving it to where the foils have their own separate numbering, and it's only a very small amount of cards can come in foil. So at least it's harder to miss in those sets. We've got a Helm's Gate, Mablung, Soldier of Gondor, Southron Sentry. Our rare is Sam, Frodo's Gardener. We have a Gondorian Ranger, Dunlending Ravager, Flashing Steel, Orthanc Warrior, Brace of Conies, Gathering to the Summons, and Eoma, Sister of Theoden. Sister Son of Theoden. I read that and then my brain just went, hang on, that doesn't make any sense. I know that based on the Lord of the Rings groups that I'm in, there are only a very small handful of people who fully completed the movie block foil set, so the 9 movie blocks completely in foil. An Orthanc Library, Stump and Bramble, Living Off Rock. Our rare is a Pillage of Rohan, and a Faramir, Son of Denethor, Dunlending Savage, Khazad Al-Menu, Attack on Helm's Deep, Knocked on the Head, Easterling Infantry, and Elite Rider. The problem with putting together, foil sets of the movie blocks isn't really cost. I mean, there's a couple of standout cards where the foils cost a little bit, but mainly it's just tracking down the specific foils when you get down to what you're missing. Got a Stables, From the Armory, Eastling Trooper. Our rare is Eowyn's Sword. Have a Sword of Gondor, Beyond Dark Mountains, Rider of Rohan, Desert Spearman. Here is Good Rock, Uruk Besieger, and Boromir's Gauntlets. Okay. We got next. We got some Plains of Rohan, some Fortress Never Fallen, Men Will Fall. Our rare is Constantly Threatening. Oh, we have a foil. There we go. We caught it in the light that time. I noticed this time because it's another uncommon. It's Advanced Uruk Patrol is our foil. We have a Thrandurin, Veteran Protector, Uruk Crossbowman, Halfwine Village Farmhand, Whirling Strike, Task Was Not Done, and Uruk Fanatic. Alright, more foils, please. I think we pulled a nice couple. We got a rare foil, so never going to turn my nose up at that already. We got an Ered Nimrace, Orderless, Young Warrior, Wild Man of Dunland. Our rare is Grown Suddenly Tall. We have an Uruk Foot Soldier, Guma Plains Farmer, On the March, Merry Learned Guide, Uruk Stalker, Supporting Fire, and Band of Wild Men. I was actually very lucky with this box. I picked up this box about 2 years ago. You might have seen it in one of my Hills Black Friday videos. I picked up a couple of boxes of Two Towers when there was something like $20 each, and I wish I'd picked up more now. We got a Deeping Wall, Storeroom, Ranks Without Number. Our rare is Grima Wormtongue. We have an Uruk Pursuer, War and Valor, Southron Soldier, Sword of Rohan, Kill Them Now, Frodo Tired Traveller, and a Dunlending Brigand. This game is definitely one where certain non-foil rares will have a huge premium if they're playable, because this game does still have quite a lot of active players despite not being in print. But I don't know what those cards are. We have a Rohirrim Village, Arrows Thick in the Air, Advance Uruk Patrol. Our rare is Faramir, Captain of Gondor. We have a Best Company, Easterling Axeman, Work for the Sword, Ferocity, Haldir, Emissary of the Galahadrim, Hillman Tribe, and New Errand. Next up, we have a Great Hall, the inside of it this time. We have a, who's this? Hirugrim, Secret Folk. Our rare is Desert Legion. We have an Uruk Plainsrunner, Ranger's Bow, Burn Every Village, Long I Fell, Uruk Stormer, Legolas Elven Comrade, Southron Bowman. Next up, we have got a Fanghorn Forest, Lorien is Most Welcome, Uruk Crossbow Troop. Our rare is My Axe is Notched. We have a Dark Fury, Ferevlin, Son of Thandruin. I said the first one fine, why did I then try and say the second bit? Uruk Chaser, Under the Living Earth, Isengard, Heavy Chain, and Uruk Spear. Okay. We have a Leod Westfold Herdsman, Arrow from the South, White Rocks. Our rare is Eastern Emin Mull. We have an Elite Rider, Uruk Plainsrunner, Ranger's Bow, Burn Every Village, Long I Fell, Uruk Stormer, and Legolas Elven Comrade. Next one. Okay, we have got Mind Your Own Affairs, Vengeance, Eastman Downs. Our rare is Burning of Westfold. We have an Uruk Fanatic, Faramir, Son of Denethor, Dunlending Savage, Khazad Al-Menu, Attack on Helm's Deep, Knocked on the Head, and Easterling Infantry. We have got Mablung, Soldier of Gondor, Southron Sentry, the Golden Hall. Our rare is Get On and Get Away. We have an Uruk Stalker, Supporting Fire, Band of Wild Men, Sword of Gondor, Beyond Dark Mountains, Rider of Rohan, and Desert Spearman. Another foil soon. Another foil soon, please. Make it a good one. Alright, we got a Hirugrim, Secret Folk, Helm's Gate. Our rare is an Easterling Skirmisher. We did get a foil. It's another foil uncommon. This is Rohirrim Village. I really like the foils of the sites, I think they're called, the landscape cards. They're always so nice. Glad we pulled one of those. Got a Dunlending Brigand, Thandrinin, Uruk Crossbowman, Halfwine, Halfwine? I don't know. Whirling Strike, and Task Was Not Done. Not sure whether Lord of the Rings or Star Wars is worse for having to just try and say names when you're not expecting to and don't know how to pronounce them. We've got a Lorien is Most Welcome, Uruk Crossbow Troop, Great Hall, Our rare is Windows in a Stone Wall. We have Haldir, Emissary of the Galadrim. Hillman Tribe. New Errand. Uruk Foot Soldier. Guma Plains Farmer. On the March. And Merry Learned Guide. What's up next? We have a Stump and Bramble. Living Off Rock. Fanghorn Forest. Our rare is Wounded. We have Gandalf the White Wizard. Uruk Pursuer. War and Valor. Southron Soldier. Sword of Rohan. Kill Them Now. And Frodo Tired Traveller. Next pack, what we got? We got a Blades Drawn. Uruk Veteran. Hornburg Causeway. Not Castaway. Our rare is a Gimli Lockbearer. Here is Good Rock. Uruk Besieger. Boromir's Gauntlets. Dark Fury. Ferevlon. Uruk Chaser. And Under the Living Earth. We have passed the halfway point. I think we passed that just a couple of packs ago. Next, we've got a From the Armory. Eastling Trooper. Orthanc Library. Our rare is Lembas. We have an Anger. Aragorn, Heir of Elendil. Uruk-hai Patrol. Best Company. Easterling Axeman. Work for the Sword. And a Ferocity. We're at what, 3 foils so far? Should be hoping for about 6, so we're on track. We have a Hard Choice. Many Riddles. East Wall of Rohan. Our rare is Wake of Destruction. We have an Uruk Regular. Valor. Men of Rune. Have Patience. Uruk Runner. Eowyn, Lady of Rohan. And Hillman Band. If you've seen more videos on this channel about Lord of the Rings before, you know that my main focus on Lord of the Rings right now is picking up promo cards, rather than actually trying to fill out sets. So, after this, maybe a little while before we actually open more Lord of the Rings, but there will be more Lord of the Rings coming. Anyway, we've got a Thonas, Desert Lancers, a Westermanet Plains. Oh, how do you say that? Some plains. Our rare is Help in Doubt and Need. Have a Brace of Conies. Gathering to the Summons. Eomer, Sister Son of Theoden. Unferth, Grima's Bodyguard. Courtesy of My Hall. Dunlending Robber. And Defend It and Hope. I am really hoping I haven't just skipped over a foil at any point. Cameron's decided very briefly wanted to stop me telling you about how I was hoping I hadn't missed any foils. We got to Behold the White Rider. Haunting Her Steps. Palantir Chamber. So I say Charmer there. Our rare is Ugluk, Servant of Saruman. Hey, there's a foil. We noticed that one straight away. This is a foil common. It's Warcry of Dunland. And then regular commons. We have a Southron Bowman, Pathfinder, Cloud of Arrows, Fight for the Villagers, Dunlending Ransacker, and Pippin Woolly-Footed Rascal. Next one. That's a nice looking card. We have a Fortress of Orthanc, Feathered, Uruk-hai Mob. Our rare is a Desert Lord. We have Search Far and Wide. Still They Came. Severed His Bones. Eastling Lieutenant. Names. Forevelder. Uruk-hai Raiding Party. And Ranger of Elithian. Sometimes just start to read the name, and then as you're going, you just realise partway through the name you are not going to be able to finish it out. It's not going to work. Alright, we have got an Uruk Camp, Wieland, Smith of the Riddlemark, Death to the Strawheads. Our rare is Gandalf's Staff Walking Stick. We have a New Errand, Uruk Foot Soldier, Guma Plains Farmer, On the March, Merry Learned Guide, Uruk Stalker, and Supporting Fire. Next one. We have Western Emin Mool, Stout and Strong, Get Back. Our rare is Henneth Anun. We have an Uruk-hai Patrol, Best Company, Easterling Axeman, Work for the Sword, Ferocity, Haldir Emissary of the Gladrim, and Hillman Tribe. Next up, we have a Hornburg Armory, Ranger's Sword, Blade of Aragorn, Southron Commander. Our rare is Ugluk's Sword. We have an Uruk Regular, Valor, Men of Rune, Have Patience, Uruk Runner, Eowyn Lady of Rohan, and Hillman Band. Okay, next up. Ooh, Ring of Isengard. The sight cards are always so pretty. It's Ring of Isengard. Well Stored. War Club. Our rare is Wrath of Harad. Ooh, we have another foil. This one's a foil common. This is Uruk-hai Marauder. Southron Wanderer. Rider's Mount. Uruk Defender. Swiftly and Softly. Iron Axe, and Gandalf the White Wizard. Okay, let's keep this going. Start out with another very pretty sight. We have a Throne Room, Elven Bow, Southron Explorer. Our rare is Company of Archers. That was the foil we got way back at the start. We have Southron Scout, warmed up a bit, Grima, Son of Galmod, Theoden, Son of Thengel, Anger, Aragorn, Heir of Elendil, and Uruk-hai Patrol. Next up, we have the Riddermark, Wizardry Indeed, Brought Back Alive. Our rare is New Power Rising. We have Eomer, Sister Son of Theoden, Unferth, Grima's Bodyguard, Courtesy of My Hall, Dunlending Robber, Defend It and Hope, We Are the Fighting Uruk-hai, and Lorien Guardian. Next one. We have a Cavern Entrance, Brago, Uruk Searcher. Our rare is an Orthanc Champion. We have a Hobbit Sword, Uruk Rearguard. What does that say? Mithrandir. Dunlending Warrior, Lorien Swordsman, Weary, and Horse of Rohan. Next one. Only a few packs to go now. I think we're maybe still due another foil, so fingers crossed we do get one. Got a Deep of Helm, Strength of Arms, Howl of Harad. Our rare is Escape. We have an Uruk Spear, Gondorian Ranger, Dunlending Ravager, Flashing Steel, Orthanc Warrior, Gathering to the Summons, and Brace of Conies. The next one, we have an Eastfold. Damrod, Ranger of Ithian. Desert Soldier. Our rare is Wildman Raid. Ooh, the One Ring. This one I think would be one that, even though it's only a common, would be a decent foil to pull. I think the rings are always very, very popular for people to collect. You have Curse Them, Dunlending Madman, Elven Sword, Uruk Seeker, Gimli Unbidden Guest, and Southron Spear. Oops. Alright, next up we have White Mountains. 7 we had. Covering Fire. Our rare is Firefoot. We have Boromir's Gauntlets. Dark Fury. Ferevlon. Uruk Chaser. Under the Living Earth. Easterling Guard. And Heavy Chain. Okay, this is the second to last pack now. I think still hoping for one more foil. We have Easterman Giles. 4th... How do you say that? Oh, I don't know. I love these books and films and stuff as well. I just don't remember to say some of this. Dunlending Arsonist. Our rare is Saruman's Staff, Wizard's Device. We have a Warcry of Dunland, Treebeard, Oldest Living Thing, Uruk-hai Marauder, Rider's Spear, Desert Warrior, Samwise the Brave, and Broad-Bladed Sword. Okay, final pack. Final pack of the box. We have got Streets of Edoras. Keep Your Forked Tongue. Fearless. Our final rare is a Legolas Dauntless Hunter. We have a Band of Wild Men. Sword of Gondor. Beyond Dark Mountains. Rider of Rohan. Desert Spearman. Here is Good Rock. And Uruk Besieger. Alright, let's look at those foils again. Alright, we did only get 5 foils, unless I missed one. I don't think I did. I was trying to be really careful. If I did, whoops. But we got 2 commons, 2 uncommons, and a rare in foil. So we got Warcry of Dunland and Uruk-hai Marauder as our commons. We have Advanced Uruk Patrol and Rohirrim Village as our uncommons, and Company of Archers as our rare foil. So that is it for today for Boxtoberfest. Hopefully you did enjoy. I know I always really, really love opening some Lord of the Rings. But whether you did or not, hopefully you will still join me tomorrow, where we're opening some Versus System Infinite Crisis. I know some of you will be looking forward to that one, so I will see you then.
Thanks for watching. Check out some more videos right here.
And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content from DJ Gigabyte.
Gotta catch 'em all!